Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. What's up, boys and girls? Nice to see you in here. It's Greg K6EGG. EGG. God, I can't even talk today. I'm not used to doing this. I haven't been on too much lately. As you guys know, or some of you folks know, I've been burning on both ends. So long week here. For me personally, I worked like 75 hours in 6 days this week, not including commute time, so I'm a little raw. I did work today. Not too bad of a day, though. It wasn't so bad. It's just long. So I want to be messed up more than normal. I do have a lot more time off coming up this week. I'm only working 4 days. I might try to do a POTA next Sunday. I got to get a hold of Neil. Maybe we can do Butterfield or something like that. But looking forward to seeing you folks in the chat. Adam wins tonight. You guys know I don't give anything away in this channel. I don't plan on giving anything away. I might give something to somebody, but I'm not going to do a giveaway. But you win being the first person in the chat today. $39.99 for shipping to. Oh well, I don't know about that. A little inflation's going down, along with everything else. You want some COVID, Dakota? Is COVID still a real thing? I do not miss getting those stupid freaking COVID tests 5 to 10 times a week when I worked during that time. So, yeah. So, yeah, nice to see you folks in here. How are the bands today? I haven't been on. Joe, I did watch your live stream earlier. By the way, you do a really good job. Seriously. I'd like to have you on here with your picture and everything. What's going on? Fighting 17 Chicago, KF0TNS. Best day in a while for the bands. That's good because I'm going to get on 20 meters any second. I'm on 10 meter FT8 right now. And here's another thing. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for, so bear with me. Yeah. So I'm just setting up my FT8 right now, or pardon me, taking out my FT8. All right, let me start from the beginning. I am just closing out all my FT8 software, which I've been doing the last couple days. The only thing I've been doing Oh, that's why the tuner's on. Oh, the tuner was on 20 meters. I had 2 tuners on. That's why it was kind of flaky. And I am repurposing my radio to do voice, which there's a lot of little things I didn't check before I came on. I wonder if my mixer is going to be in the right direction. It is. Yay. There we go. Wow, Lawrence, dude, really, bro? Come on, man. Oh, I do have a Heil adapter, and I've mentioned before, this is my own opinion about the Heils. I hope you enjoy it. Going to try to reach out with you. All right, well, let's try it. The foot pedal I have from Heil, I actually have a rock and roll, more stable, I guess, foot pedal. So I have 2 foot pedals. I have my right one I use for my 9700, my left one I use for HF here on the Icom 7610, which you guys see on the screen, right? Hopefully. So I should have checked most of this stuff before I came on. Little noisy. It's still a little bit sunny outside. Lots of noise. I don't know how this is going to go here. I probably should, Nate. Man, I got to have you on Sonobus one of these nights. You're definitely a quick-witted there. I wish I was that quick-witted. Let's take a listen and see where these folks are at. See how the propagation in real time is working. Because you can say the propagation is open to blah, 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 but you don't have people talking in that area sometimes. W7. Hopefully Matt will come in here. Then I know if I'm making up to Washington. But the foot pedal isn't bad. But the Heil foot pedal isn't bad. I have a Heil foot pedal, and actually the little screw, I guess, that holds the mechanism, it actually keeps popping out. I have to keep pushing it. When I was a police dispatcher, really had solid pedal. And you had those big old giant, like, Motorola radios when you, like, keyed up and, like, picked up everything in the room, sucked it into the microphone. I remember listening to some of the old school police on the East Coast. Cab services had those.
Yeah, just dilute it a little bit. And
this guy's not coming in good.
It'll burn some of it
Nate,
out.
that's a great idea. That is a darn good idea. I'm going to put those labels on, maybe. Wow. Look at it. See, this is going to be one of those nights. That guy just dropped out totally. I know I'm below the band. The People's Republic of California for you folks.
OKU and 4SCP. Take care, Senator.
Yeah, officers could hear callers yelling in the background sometimes, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. I heard it more in the cab services.
This is November 4th. Sierra Charlie Papa on CQ. This is November 4th. Sierra Charlie Papa on CQ, and standing by.
What was his call sign there? I got a November 4, and I heard
November 4, Sierra. Papa on CQ.
This is Fred here in Alabama.
November 4, Sierra Charlie Papa on CQ, and standing by.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
Echo Golf.
A band dropped when you read back my call letters. It's Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Weird band tonight. I have you a 5-9 when you're coming in and a nothing when you're not.
Okay, fine businesses, man. Chino Hills, California.
Copy to Chino Hills, California, and it's Fred there in Huntsville, Alabama, home of very big, giant ham radio plate things.
Yeah, I was just talking to Paul Wood, who was by Disneyland, I was coming in like 10 over. Chino Hills is pretty close to where he was.
It is. In fact, I just drove. I was a mile away from Disneyland about 2 hours ago, so I know exactly where he's at. The band where I'm at and the situation I'm at with my antenna, I live in a highly populated area, so I get a lot of noise here, which I'm getting right now. But you're making it through it.
Okay. Are you out there? There's a bunch of chance signal right now is about 5
Am I didn't catch that.
Your signal's a 5.5. Are you working barefoot?
I am all barefoot, 100 watts with my 7610 and my infed halfway from my antennas for here in Chino, California.
Okay, so it's a halfway couple?
It's infed halfway, yes.
Infed halfway, okay. Yeah, we're putting in for a little over 800 watts right now, so I should be coming in fairly decent, correct?
Yeah, you're coming in decent when I guess it's like bands going in and out. It's interesting noise coming on too. I'm hearing some like hollow sounds. Are you using? I'm on your QRZ page. Are you using like? I'm trying to figure out what this kind of antenna that is. Someone's gonna probably correct me here.
Oh, the antenna on the QRZ page is what I'm using right now.
I'm sorry. Say again.
I am using a hex beam. That's the one I'm picturing.
Nice, and you have that not too far up in the air, right?
The 20-meter almost about 34 feet off the ground below us, but I'm on a 750-foot set. So, as far as, the radiation pattern is concerned, I'm like 750 feet from.
Copy that. It's doing the job here in the Southern California. I'm going to kind of float around the bands, Fred, there, and see if I can make a couple more contacts with my little setup I have. Not as good as yours, it looks like, there with the nice antenna setup there. But I appreciate the contact, and hopefully the band's pretty good for you. You're making it in California, so you should be making a bunch of contacts out here. So 7-3, I'll be rolling the dial on your final there, sir.
Okay, fine business. K6EGG and 4CP. 73, take care, bye.
7-3.
This is November.
Yeah, so it's weird. So what's going on, Ken? Rose, 333. So yeah, so I guess it's the we got hit because I saw like a K4 the other day on the I can't hit him on the what's it called, grid tracker. So let's take a listen and see what else we hear. Roy, you were late today. What, dude? You're usually one of the first ones in here. What is going on with you? I'm just kidding, of course. But thank you for being in here.
When they started making them around the year 2000.
He is losing to Adam 1 today. Thank you for all seriousness. Thank you for being in here. I played radio yesterday afternoon, and then all the band. Of course, that's what happens all the time. Ben, what's going on? I don't recognize that call sign for some reason. I'm not very good on call signs, as you guys know. North Hills, that is not too far away from me there. I could probably almost get you on a 2-meter sideband, I'm guessing.
And after that, now we're just hoping we can scrounge up parts. I think
you're awful close. Long-time watcher, first-time commenter. Well, thank you for commenting. It's nice to see you in here, dude.
Maybe 3 more years or more, of course.
Thankfully, you're not driving into LA for like another week almost. But there are some good hilltops that you can get on top of. I actually work at Dodger Stadium, which I'll be there on Friday and Saturday. And man, you go on 5.2 there in the summertime, I can hit San Diego, no problem. I do not get many people from Ventura. I think there's a hill in the way, but I definitely get a lot of people in the valley as well. Trying to figure out where this guy's at. See that noise? There's that noise again. What is going on here?
Didn't cover the particular one you're speaking of. I think it was an option.
But people will complain, well, the receiver's not that good.
Roy,
But, no one,
I'm very sorry, dude. That sucks.
all the frequencies you're getting.
And you know I was just giving you a hard time, of course.
But that's the way they criticize the 2000 all the time. It was ridiculous. I mean,
That is
they
one
really
thing
didn't
I don't
want
deal
that
with in
much
this
money.
house.
They expected the world.
Thankfully, well, I have had the room flooded from a leaky roof, but we don't get like that large amount of rains where I'm at. We do get fires and smoke.
I think it might have been before 2007. And these filters were causing the receiver to have poor sensitivity. I think there was a couple of years of them. They had to take them back, and they had to put new filters in them.
It is dry here. I'm guessing the humidity is under 25%. If you guys find something clear, I'd love to make a contact with you guys. Let's look at weather in Chino. I'm guessing under 25% humidity and probably 78. Let's see. Yeah, I was pretty close. 18% humidity. That is dry. That's why my fingers are cracked. You guys see my? I don't know if you could see this. I got a Band-Aid on this finger here. Not on this finger, but on this finger I do. I mean, I'm just showing you guys my finger. Do I got whistling going on? And I'm sorry. And the reason why I'm dead serious about showing you, I probably should have showed you like this, is it's hard to scroll around. POTA on 333. All right, Clint, thank you. All right, sorry, Joe. Joe, you ever want to come in Sonobus one day? Have you done that before? You know your stuff, dude. Ooh, that sucks. So it's cresting. I'm not too familiar with that kind of flooding, I think. So K7NNT. K7NNT.
Whiskey Alpha 7 Tango Whiskey November.
Oh, that's Randy.
Whiskey Alpha 7 Tango Whiskey November.
Oh, come on now. Nobody's a nerd in here.
Here, 5-5. I'm hearing you at 5-5 in Western Washington.
What's up, POTA boy? I guess Western Washington is coming in. I think I've made a copy.
73.
I don't hear the other dude, so we'll... Mesa, Arizona is awful close. That's southeast Phoenix, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, that would be south. Well, just more east than south, I guess. So not here on the other side. POTA on 14-287. Matt, I was just screaming your name a few minutes ago. I was wondering if I was coming into Washington. Of course I'm not going to be able to hear him. We'll wait to see if anybody else hears. I hear.
Yeah, QSL, and I guess you mean San Francisco Bay?
Man, 3 watts going to get through all this noise?
I'm never used to the fact that
That's these 3 watts with like a 30 element hex beam or something. I am just trying to get through life right now. 75 hours of work, well, it wasn't that hard of work, but it was just a lot of doing stuff this week. That's not including commuting times, and some of the times I had 2-hour commutes. So do the math on that. These last 10 days have been a little rough. I know the other night I was falling asleep there.
Part of your
hi.
bar mitzvah there.
Oh, where's Seth at? We need Seth in here. Where's Seth? At the 220 point, a 20-minute point.
Yeah, QSL. Sounds good. Give me your name for the logbook there, and do you have a park number?
I'm not here on the other side. Hey, take a guess what Discord's doing. Anybody?
0189. Well, fine business. 5 and 5 here in Western Washington State.
I've made a contact with this guy.
The best 3-watt sideband signal I've heard on the radio today.
Good for him. I got some weird people send me messages.
Yeah, QSL. I'll have to look that up online.
All right, let's take a look. Where am I looking
Sounds
here?
like the perfect thing for Parks on the Air activation, Mike. Thanks for picking me up. N9OHW. This is Whiskey 7 Thomas Alpha Edison. Off and clear. 7-3.
Thomas Alpha Edison. Thomas Alpha Edison.
Whiskey Alpha 7 Tango Whiskey November.
Whiskey Alpha 7 Tango. Shoot. I'm not trying to make a contact.
Roger the 5-9. I have you at about 5-5 in Western Washington.
I got like 40-meter noise. Thank you. I can't type though for sure. Oh, he does sound good. Neil? I don't think I made a contact. I still can't. I can't even type. So this finger I need to put on.
Not very high up, but hopefully doing the job.
So that's not the 3-watt guy talking right now, right? The WA7? Who wanted me to look at something on Discord? I apologize.
All right, 73 to you.
Leo in Brazil, welcome. Happy fall to you. 10 meter died out right before I got on completely, unfortunately. But maybe some other folks, it's not died out for them. What frequency are you on, Leo? Maybe they can take a listen. Maybe Matt could take a listen. What antenna are we tweaking this week? I am sticking with the 4010 for now. I'm seeing if I can hear this. Oh, wow. This is a little bit of rainfall there. Flooding. Hello from an airplane. A big one?
Well, you're doing quite well. Your audio is good, and you're not moving in, but you're coming in very good. And what antenna are you?
God, I can't type.
Wow. Well, I hope the fishing's good because you're doing very well there. Thanks for picking me up, and have a great activation. 7-3.
Normally Maritime Mobile, I always look for, can you do 20 meters? I don't think it's open for South America down at 20 meters right now. It could be. I get Brazil, a gray line 10. Anybody take a look at 10 meters? I'm going to take a look just for the heck of it. So you're at 28,400. I got some weird noise going on here. I'm getting something over here. It's not completely dead.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Delta, your 5 and 5, 55.
Negative, negative, negative. It's Kilo 6 Echo Germany, Germany.
Kilo 6 Echo Germany, Germany, 55.
QSL 55 here in California. Can I get your call letters again, please, sir?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, 5, November 2. Thank you for the Q7 73.
Thank you, 73.
What's this guy's the call sign? I couldn't get it. Papa 5 Hotel something. Anybody catch that call sign for me? Papa 5.
Roger, we Golf Oscar Lima. This is Papa 5, November Zulu, Peter 5, Nancy Zanzibar, York 59, 5.
Nancy Zanzibar. Oh, Brazil? Hey, I'm getting Brazil.
Victor Alpha November, 59, Oscar.
So, hey, Leo, this is worth a try. We want to try 400? As you guys can see, I'm running a preamp right now.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use? Kilo Alpha 2 Whiskey Charlie forward stroke, I guess. Papa Yankee number 2. You have a copy on Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Stroke? Did I say that? I hope I got that call sign right. I'm not hearing you, man. But dude, it was worth the try. Morning, Mark. Dude, I made a contact with Brazil and I didn't expect that, so I appreciate that. Wasn't with you, but hey, it was worth a try, right? Because you never know. And I even brought in my preamp. I do have some weird noise going on here. You should try something. I will. You guys hear anything else on 10 meters? I was shocked to hear that. Try 15? All right. I'll give it a shot. No problem. Whose fault is that there, Eric? You know what? Let me try turning off my fan, my ionizator thing in the jig. I don't think that made it's actually, it might be my washing machine because it's on. You guys hear anything? Matt, you want to try something? You want to try me? Right here, maybe? By the way, anybody new? Don't forget to subscribe, jump in the chat, do all that YouTube stuff, likes. There's 45 people watching, only 11 thumbs up. I don't know, man. You could, maybe. I would love another European contact. Ah, Dakota. I've been burning on both ends, dude. It's that time of year. So you know, you get it. I'll come up out of the water in July.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
You must have been doing soccer. I hear something.
K6EGG, W5KY.
W5KY 59 into Southern California.
You're a 5-9 in Houston. It sounds good tonight, Greg. You sound real good. 3, talk to you later. W5KY.
And Jesse, I'm putting this in the logbook, dude.
Roger.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters.
5, Whiskey Tango.
Joe, I'm going to give you a 5-1. I can read you, but you're in with my noise. But good to hear you as always.
Roger that. I got you at about the same 5-1. You're kind of low, but I can make out what you're saying.
Oh, you came up to a 5-5. Your beautiful audio is kicking into Chino, California right now.
Roger that, Greg. Thank you.
Thanks, dude. 7-3. Anybody else out here on 15 meters would love to make a contact? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
It sucks because I made a nice contact in Brazil. In fact, I got to look and see where that was at exactly in Brazil. I don't make too many contacts on voice down there on that. So that's that's far. Let's take a look here. I don't know where that's at, but it's not. But it's south of Rio. That's a 6,000 mile contact right there. That's a good contact. Woo! I like making far Leo, you made that happen because I wouldn't have went there unless you told me to go there.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters.
I always say it's dead. I think I heard somebody in there too, but I couldn't pick them out. I always say it's dead, but I'm going to keep looking now because it is later in the year for us up here in the northern hemisphere, as you know. So the bands are a little bit different.
All right, I hear somebody in the background. Maybe I can pick them up this time. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters.
Well, I know I'm making it into Texas, and I know at least on 10 meters I was making it south of the equator into southern Brazil of all places. So I hope I hope this guy does a logbook, which it doesn't look like he does at least a QRZ one. This is Kilo 6
Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 15 meters. One last time.
Do you even hear me, Matt? Nothing. Bueller. That sucks. $12 meters is nothing. That's 17. I know I'm going far. Well, that ends that experiment. And now look at 20 meters. Totally different band.
Oh, 55 degrees, boy. It's more like San Francisco weather here. But yesterday was, 75 degrees and blue skies. It was picture postcard weather yesterday, but that's how things change up here in the Puget Sound, as you pretty well know. KG6. Whiskey, India Delta, 73s from W7TAE. Yours, it? This is W7TAE. Listening, over. W7TAE. Calling CQ and listening, over.
Kilo
6 Echo Golf Golf.
WA1QQK. Big signal here in western Washington, over. Wow, you guys with 100 watts in these basic antennas are just lighting up my meter. You're 5.9 plus here on Camano Island, Washington, about 60 miles north of Seattle, over.
He has a good voice. I remember talking to him before.
Doing a good job. It's not my fault. It's
What's on 245?
The goddess of propagation tonight.
I'm not seeing.
What's the handle there again?
Hold on. He does. Sam won't be around tonight. I guess he has internet trouble. Just...
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 7 Uniform Alpha Papa.
That's you 5'9" in Chino.
Yeah, I could hear you earlier. I knew I could get you on 20 anyway.
Not that you couldn't hear me on 15 at all?
Not even a little bit.
That's unfortunate. I was surprised to make a 10-meter contact at Brazil after sunset.
Seth will be around a little bit. Anytime, actually. He might be going to bar mitzvah. I don't know.
Loud and clear here, though.
You kind of faded on that last one, but you're coming in good. Not as good as the other guy in Washington.
I'm only running 100 watts. He's running QRO.
So whose fault is that?
Well, if I wanted to run 1,000 watts, I could.
I would run as much power as I can every second of the day.
It's not necessary. I can hear you just fine on 100.
Well, what you hear me and what I hear you is different.
Well, give me a minute. I'll turn on the amplifier then.
Yeah, because on all seriousness, you dropped a little bit that last one.
I would love to make a contact with you down there.
How's that?
Even better. I would love to definitely make a contact.
About 900,000 watts.
Is 900,000 watts legal?
Well, I'm 900 to 1,000 watts, not 900,000. That would be freaking amazing.
I'm running 100 gigawatts right now of power out of my 7610.
Oh, I know. It's, that radio is rather limited.
It does the job, and you sound so much better than you did with that other radio you had. So, meaning the one that had the issue in it.
Oh, yeah, I know. This one's working a lot better anyway. The one thing, that 7610, in all honesty, is not a bad radio. It's just, I wish the pan adapter kind of leaves something to be desired. I want to see a better pan adapter.
A pan of what?
The pan adapter, the waterfall.
Oh, yeah, if I run into money this year, and maybe I get like 25,000 subs, I'll buy myself a nice like FX10 or something like that.
Oh, get yourself a flex radio, like this one. You seem like you're a smart guy when it comes to this kind of thing. Get yourself a flex.
I don't know if I want a flex. I think that's a little bit more expensive too, isn't it?
A little bit. I mean, a DX10 is about $1,300, $1,400. This radio is only $1,900 after tax and shipping.
So that radio is cheaper than a 7610?
I guess. I don't know. How much is a 7610?
I think new, these are 32. I did not pay that much. I bought this used in the 20s, in the 2000 range.
Yeah, I'd say this radio is cheaper.
So new, it looks like it's 3,600.
Well, that's for a brand new one. If you get a used one like mine.
How long did it take to get that thing? 150 years?
Oh, it took about 3 days of shipping.
Well, from when you ordered it.
Like I said, it's a used one, and it came immediately. They shipped it like the same day.
Oh, I didn't know it was a used one. Oh, my bad.
I know Josh in LA there has an 80, or what does he have? He's got the 8600, I believe.
Who?
Josh, HRCC Josh.
I don't know who that is.
Well, let's keep it that way.
Oh, man. I guess we're not making it to Connecticut according to
KC1UER. We're in the noise.
Well, I'm not pointing east either.
And I'm being told in the chat by Hamstick Eric that he doesn't think the 6000 series Flex is an upgrade from a 7610.
Yeah, whatever.
Should we talk about grounding?
What about it?
That usually makes people upset.
Well, everything should be grounded. It's AC power going in, and it's AC power coming out, man. It's you got to ground it.
I guess Hamstick Eric's Flex only puts out 80 watts on several different bands.
That sucks. Mine puts out like 120 plus.
What's the other? What's the name of the Yaesu that is it FX10?
The FT DX10.
I'm pulling that up on my computer here. I thought there was a bigger one than that. They did like 200 watts or something.
Yeah, the 101 MP.
There we go. Yeah, Michael just put it in. My daughter's going to try to yank out her tooth here in live stream right now.
What? She's trying to pull out her tooth here. Let's see if she can reenact what's it called? Father's Day.
Just tie a string to it and pull it out with a doorknob.
FTDX. All right, Haley. I'll see you later. All right, I gotta go. Okay, I only got a few minutes in here, so. Wait a minute. We got a sad ham in here.
What are you talking about? Who's a sad ham?
Dude, there was some Jewish people on here talking about bar mitzvahs at the 20-minute mark.
So?
We were thinking about you. I'm like, that's where's Seth at?
I told you I was in the world's most famous RF cesspool.
I haven't been in that building in a while.
Whose fault is
since
that?
they redid it.
Whose fault is that?
If I get 10,000 likes, I'll buy this right now.
How about 10,000 subscribers?
Losing teeth when I was a kid.
I missed that. I remember one of my teeth coming out, and I felt like $1 million after. I've heard like the suction noise from it.
Yeah, I don't miss it, to be honest. I remember it.
These things might be like...
So the 101D that you have on the screen right now only does 100 watts. The MP is the one that does it, 200.
Ew, that's 5,000. Is that an upgrade from the 7610?
It's got a better receiver for sure, but it's like I said, you're better off just getting a flex radio or something, an amplifier for 7610.
I don't think I'll be getting a flex.
Get a cheap amplifier. Go get a tube amp.
Give me some power in my office.
So get a solid state amplifier like mine. I run 110 volts on mine.
My problem is I don't have enough to power it in my office.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
It is. I got a full what's it called? Breaker panel and a sub panel full.
Sounds like a California problem.
Yeah, was it someone mixing with you?
I don't hear anybody, but it could just be me. I don't know.
Oh, it's something in the background there.
Well, there's nobody in the background.
Terry hears this in Canada right now.
Yeah, you guys hearing me? Victor Echo 3, November, Sierra Victor.
There we go. We hear you, dude.
Wow, this is the first time we've ever made contact on voice. Yeah, you're picking up the net.
Give me your suffix again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Victor Echo 3, November, Sierra Victor.
Terry, it's good to hear you, dude. I guess the band is cooperating, and it's good to, yeah. I thought I heard a voice in there, so I apologize that we didn't answer you right away. We're just shooting the stuff.
I'm having a bit of a hard time hearing you because I've got a birdie right where the signal is, where the frequency is with the furnace running here.
Okay, well, I'm putting you in the logbook there, and I appreciate you being patient. And dude, you've been trying for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, we've made contact on FT8, many bands, but we've never done voice. So, all right, sounds good. I'll be listening along. Thanks, guys. Be free in FT.
Hey, Terry, thanks for reaching out, man. Voice is much better than FT8. Yeah, I'm actually talking to a human.
That's pretty cool.
All right, I appreciate that. Be free in FT.
All right, 7-3.
I would love to make a contact with Colin on voice one of these days. VK5COL. That would highlight my ham radio career.
Really? That's the bar?
That's the bar. It's a pretty far place on the planet for where I'm sitting.
So you only receive in 2400 wide, right?
Correct.
Right, let me limit my radio down to 2400 and see what I sound like compared to now.
In theory, it shouldn't make a difference, right?
All right, how do I sound now? I'm only running 2400 wide.
It sounds a little bit thinner, but not much difference.
Can you widen your receive up to like 3500?
There we go.
widen it up?
Yes, sir.
What did you widen it to?
36.
All right, I'm transmitting at 3600 wide now. How do I sound? The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
I'm hearing a little bit of like over deviation, but not bad. You sound pretty good.
What's over deviation mean?
Your high frequencies are distorted. It's kind of splattering.
Oh.
Try again.
Quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
That's definitely better.
Okay, so I just lowered it down a little bit on the EQ.
Yeah, sounds good. What if Gray Man POTA's in here listening still?
Thanks for helping me tune that, K7UAP.
No problem. It's like I'm a human SDR.
Well, you know, it sounds better wide, doesn't it?
It does, but if I'm trying to make contacts, it's too much noise in my ear. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, there's ways of making people pop out. You just accentuate specific frequencies, or, you know, there's ways of staying wide, yet, you know, tuning to a specific frequency so you can hear better.
I don't know if you watch my right finger that's messed up. I sit there, I hit the EQ, and I kind of tweak those frequencies in. So I understand what you're saying.
I don't know. I like reg 2 wit. I was talking to a guy the other day, yesterday, I believe, on a Hermes, and we were both running 4,000 wide, and it just sounds so good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But for me, if I'm just trying to make contacts, I stay narrow, and it's kind of like the in-between point for everybody.
That's true. Most radios, like Yaesu, run 3,000 wide default, and you have to reduce it or increase it to change anything.
Yeah, and Ian brings up a good point. The ESSB stuff is something when I talk to those guys on 40, I think it's Craig down in San Diego. Man, I'm jealous because I want to sound like that, because those guys sound like an AM radio station.
I'm hearing somebody else on top of you there, Greg. Try again. Was there somebody else in there? Go ahead. Maybe not. K7UAP.
That's my personal jammer.
No, it sounded like a normal person. I don't hear any jamming going on.
Anybody from the stream want to jump in there? Feel free. Go wide. Go big.
There you go. Who's that?
What's up, dude? That's Seth.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
You off tomorrow?
No, why would I be off tomorrow?
Anybody
It's
else
tomorrow.
want to jump in? K7UAP.
I don't know. Monday. I thought I was off tomorrow, but I'm not. I still have to go another day. I thought I was like, oh, I'm done. No, I have to go another day.
Whose fault is that?
Mine. The tax's fault.
Oh, I see.
I think that might have been Michael, November 5 Zulu Radio.
By the way, I canceled what I was going to work in your
Yeah, possibly. I'm
home
almost pointed directly
place.
south, a little off south, but I'm pretty much pointed at California.
I'm going narrow again. I'm sorry. And no, it wasn't him.
I don't care. It's fine.
I don't want to offend anybody. Well, even though I am probably tonight. You're a Gen Xer, so that would be super hard.
3.
I'm sorry, I doubled with you.
Oh, only 3,000? Yep, only 3,000.
N5ZR.
What was that? N5ZR? Oh, yeah, I see you in the chat. Yeah, you're coming in 5.9 and 5 ZR.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it's like listening to the stream and the delay. Yeah, anyway, sorry. Brain not catching up. Anyway, alright, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna do anywhere from 5.5 to 5.9 here. It's just kind of fading in and down. I don't know if you're just doing that because you're messing around with stuff, but it's probably the band because it is, pretty late now, about 9:50 here. So yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you're still coming in strong here, so I'm betting it's the band though, because it's been kind of up and down. Greg is kind of sitting around 5.9 to me, 5.8, somewhere around there.
The video's jacked up.
Do you hear him, Greg?
Lighter than I did on 15. I guess he's here. He's up in making it up in Canada right now, pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of really good news. He's 3
Shall we do a fake net? I think we might have to do a net.
Oh.
What was that?
Should we do a net tonight? You get your antenna up yet?
Not yet. When have I been home?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. Have you got your antenna up yet? No. Well, whose fault is that?
Yours.
Yours. I need to make New York contacts.
Fly to New York.
So, do it on 2 meter?
Yeah.
Stand in front of your house?
Yeah.
I might be there. You never know.
Right.
I'll be standing there with a bagel in one hand and an ID52 in another.
Oh, Terry, was that you calling me Terry?
I think it's time for a fake net. It's been a while since we've done that.
Oh, I hear you now. Like I said, it's like up and down here. It's really weird.
I'm hoping this guy, live production tips. I was watching one of his videos earlier. Hopefully he pops in here. It can help me with I want to change my reveal of my live chat. Hopefully he's in here. He might be in here.
No, all was good when I was there. So it was a week before, I guess I should say. Anyway, all right, we'll tie things up.
It kind of does. I did one on 40 meters one time. I think I had like 20 people check in. They're like, "Oh, this is great. I'm checking into the net." I'm like thinking, what? That was fun. You like fake nets?
Depends, yeah. Yeah.
You like nets?
Hey guys, is the frequency in use?
I'm using if you go to myantennas.com, I'm using InFed half wave, and it's the model number is 4010 3 kW or 1 kW. Can't remember.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use? Is it time to start up the K6EGG live stream net?
I have it in an inverted V, Leo. Inverted V. Actually, you know what? Let me show you exactly what I can do for you. I could probably put this in the pin message too. Ooh, this has got 12,000 views on it. Here, click this link here. So did my YouTube career here. Matt, are you still there? Isn't that wild how that happens? So I just went from...
Okay, copy. And this is the Greg K6EGG live net. Would anybody like to check in? I'm taking check-ins from north to south to east to west. Although I can't go that far west because I'm only about 20 miles from the ocean. So anybody wanted to check into the net, please check in now. I hear NFC in there, I think. Do you want to try again?
Terry. I'm just saying I'm still hearing you here in Toronto.
Hey, Terry in Toronto. You're our first check-in tonight to the net. I appreciate the net. Do you have anything to relay to the net and anybody listening here on our lovely net here on 14245? Okay, he does not have anything to relay to the net here on 14245. I appreciate Terry checking in there from Canada, and that's VE3NSV, I believe. Hopefully I didn't screw that up, and I probably am. I'm going to screw up a bunch of call signs. So let's see if anybody else would like to check into the 20-meter net here on 14245. This is your net control operator, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. In fact, I almost messed up my own call letters right there. So feel free to check into the net.
I don't know how that happens, dude. I had my hands here. I don't have control over that stuff. It's the YouTubes that are doing it. And I guess nobody wants to check into the net. I got to do it on 40 because I think I get a little more people there. That's somebody trying to check into the net right there. Oh, Seth, I'm very bummed. This didn't work out very well tonight. We just lost the band.
Whose fault is that?
Mine.
Yep.
Uh-oh. I'm getting a text. I'm not going to say who it is.
Oh?
You know who would like that? Dakota's Mark Ancliffe. I think he likes that movie. I can't. All right, is somebody whistling? Is somebody using this frequency? Would I make a comment? Would I like to make a comment? Would you like to make a comment? You could say it.
Want to make a comment? Okay, do we have any more check-ins for the net? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
A real net, maybe. It's not popping up. There we go. Terry's the only person to check in our net, and he's a DX check-in. So congratulations, Terry, for checking in. The first and probably last person that...
I'll check in, but I don't think Greg can hear me or I can hear him. I don't know. Anyways, N5ZR checking in.
Oh my gosh, you came up to a 9 over or whatever you call it.
Hey, I can hear Greg now.
All right, thanks for checking in the net. Do you have any information or anything do you want to share to the net tonight?
I like cats and tacos. Back to net.
Copy that. N5ZR likes to eat cat tacos. So great. Cat tacos, I guess, might taste a little fishy maybe, or taste like chicken.
I don't know. Never had cat tacos. I like cats and tacos.
Copy that. He likes cat tacos, everybody. Does anybody else have any more traffic for the net? Thank you very much.
Well, you said it.
Copy that. Terry might need a relay there from Canada. He might have some stuff for the net Anybody else want to check into the net here on 14245? I'm your net control operator, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Checking. Mr. Echo 3, November 2.
We're not even making it in Hawaii. Another DX.
I guess the net's starting to die out as much as the band here, unfortunately. We're not even making it in the Hawaii either. King Henry 6 Whiskey India Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. You out there in Hawaii?
Five 7 in Massachusetts tonight. Seth, nice to see you in there. Not Seth from New York, but Seth from
I remember that.
Kentucky, but through Massachusetts. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button too on that video if you can. If any ships go in the future, I'm going to send you an invite. I would love to check it out. What type of vessel are you on, or ship are you on? I'm not going out on that thing out in the ocean. I can tell you that much. I will throw up everywhere. I will throw up my cat tacos. Car. So you transport cars? That would actually be pretty cool. Oh, cargo ship. I would love to tour a cargo ship. That would be awesome. Are you guys? Are you on a ship right now? This moment? You watching? I'm guessing Starlink, maybe. Ooh, somebody. It's very cool.
Net ever.
It is the worst net ever, right? Only 2 check-ins.
Yeah.
And I see someone just south of me here, probably 243. I'm guessing, maybe 241. All right, I'm going to QSY and see if I can pick up some of these people that I see on my waterfall. Michael, Mike, and Terry. I appreciate you guys calling me out here on 20 meters, and I think Matt's on the telephone. So 7-3, I'm going to roll around the dial here, see if I can make a couple more contacts before the band goes to dog doo-doo. See ya. Don't choke on those cat tacos.
Awesome to make the contact up there in Toronto. Hey, by the way, I worked Hockey Night in Canada last Saturday. The game, I think it was on CBC on the Toronto Maple Leafs against the Los Angeles Kings.
Hey, my baseball team beat their baseball team this weekend.
Did it today?
And today, all weekend.
I thought it's on CBC though.
November 4 X-ray Tango, Airway 4 XTT.
Oh, I know who that is. Let's see if he picks up anybody. That's the other Seth.
November 4 X-ray Tango, November 4 XTT.
I don't want to burn his airtime here.
Tango, standing by.
Oh, I should have. Oh, you're right. You know what? I need to get like a card that has everything in there.
My name is Mike, over. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate the call there from Texas, and 73. November 4.
I thought it like airs both on Rogers and CBC.
Is that right?
But just on Saturday nights, just the 7 p.m. Eastern game. Because they said we're on CBC. Because I had the CBC symbol on there. Actually, Seth was watching there, I believe.
Well, you asked me to check. ESPN Plus has it in the U.S. because there's an NHL thing.
But it had CBC graphics, like the
Yeah, I think they carry the out-of-market broadcast.
Yeah.
Both teams' feeds.
Hey, everybody try to get Seth on here, not the one here. What's his other name on there? Dave or something like that? He got me all confused one night. Seth.
Me?
No. This Seth. Mike. Oh, so it's Mike, Seth. So what do I call him?
Him. He.
I'm sure they have there, Ian.
USL, nice to hear you there near sort of near San Francisco. We're running a remote station up here in Massachusetts. So we're a bit farther away from where we are physically, but in Tennessee. But anyways, I appreciate the contact anyways, and 73. All right, thanks.
Sort of. It's Seth and Mike and Seth.
Kilo 0 Bravo Fox.
There we go. Now we're getting them to make some contacts. Everybody that hasn't made a contact with the November 4 X-Ray Tango, Seth.
Soliciting you on YouTube, so you'll have some company here soon.
Everybody make contacts with Seth there on 14259. You're on 20 meters.
November 4 X-Ray Tango.
November 5 Zulu Romeo.
There we go. Look at him now. He's getting a pile up. This is what I like to hear. I like pile ups.
Well, I think I just clicked on the little amp and see what it's doing. I just now got it.
Yeah, very good. Hey, sounding great, honestly. Appreciate you calling there.
He wouldn't be BSing.
Hope we'll catch you down the walks very soon. 7-3.
Yeah, you're a 5'9" here in East Texas, 73 2 Mom. Thank you.
So Cam, nice to see you in there.
Excuse me, thanks. November 4 X-Ray Tango.
November 5 Zulu Romeo.
November 5
Cat Taco
Zulu
guy.
Romeo. Good day, good signal also.
Only 25 likes. You know, guys, that's the only thing I ask for in life is subscribes and likes. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to hit any, like, sponsored crap. Although you guys see pop-ups or something or commercials, so I apologize for that. I don't think you guys, if anybody watching on TV, no merch. I'm not doing merch. I've decided that I'm not going to do merch ever, unless Seth wants to sell Met stuff.
Oh.
I don't want to deal with that. This is not a shop. Please support my other ham radio operators that do that, because they sell some good stuff. I have bought some stuff from other places. Copy that, Nate. I'll be changing my cell phone service hopefully this week to Visible. We got somebody in Puerto Rico calling. Cool. So is it Seth, Mike, or Dave?
Okay, hey, appreciate it. Sounding great here. Sorry, I'm watching some on the side. Yeah, you're doing a great job from where you are there, so I appreciate you calling.
See how I get messed up?
Yeah, hope to work you down the walk. Sorry, I'm a little tired. All the best, 73.
I want that station there. I guess I can get it. It's a remote station, right? Seth, Mike. So, what should we call you, Seth?
And yeah, I go by Mike on the radio.
What?
Seth on the
What?
stream. I know it's very confusing, but that's how it goes.
I thought there's only one Seth, and it's me.
No, there's two Seths. He goes by Seth on the stream and Mike on the radio. Did you just hear him? So what's your radio name? We got to think of a radio name for you. Bill?
No.
Yes. Bill. I like Bill. You guys like Bill? One in the chat for Bill? What could be number two? What's a backup name?
Sad Ham Sam.
Randy. Randy will be number 2. So it's either Bill or Randy. You don't like that?
Appreciate it. Nice to hear
Nope.
you again. You're
What?
5 and
Call me Dave.
7 over.
Dave. So it's Dave.
I'll get you the 5 and 9.
I didn't think that was an option. So maybe it could be Cliff. Andre's saying Cliff.
Sure, appreciate it.
And Andre's
Thanks
screwing
for
me up
calling
because
in
he's
from
not.
Oregon. And all the best in 73. Yours at
73.
He's making some contacts, so in all seriousness.
Yours at November 4 X-ray Tango Tango. CQ20 November 4 X-ray Tango.
Come on, people!
Tango.
If you guys can hear him, jump on the 20 meters there at 14259. Make a contact with the November 4 X-ray Tango Tango. That's a good like DX.
Great as always. 5 and 9 over.
A DX call. You can always use different YouTube accounts. Yes. When I first started this, I think the max I can do is 5 on each email address, and I did like 3 email addresses. Plus, I used my wife and started counts.
Nice to meet you for the first time. My name is Mike, and you are 5 and
oh, he's confusing
7
me.
Here into Massachusetts remote station. Over.
Let's see if he gets any DX. I only made a couple contacts, and one of them was actually 2 were DX. It's Terry's
Mario,
DX.
Thank you. What's your location again? Okay, NFL. Thank you. Mario,
North.
All the best. And,
North what?
George Ed from November 4 X-ray Tango Tango.
He's working it.
Go 5 Uniform Echo India. Appreciate it. You're 5 and 9. Name is Mike. Over.
5 and 9. Everybody gets a 5 and 9.
Okay. Thanks for
Seth, do I get a 5 and 9?
And all the best to you there, 73.
I'll give you a 5 and 8.
0 station in there, calling. Go ahead.
The chat got quiet. This is the quietest I think I've seen the chat.
Nice to meet you there. My name is Mike, and you are a
4.7, 8.4.
There from Kansas, ever.
Kansas. By the way, since I have a minute, I'm planning on being on Tuesday and Thursday night coming up.
And 73. George at November 4 X-ray.
Oh, really?
Tango, Tango.
There we go. He's got a mobile.
Station again. I'm only hearing like something Charlie again.
Charlie Victor. Victor Echo 6 Charlie Victor.
Okay, I can hear that you're a Victor Echo. Give it to me a few times again. Over.
Victor Echo 6 Charlie Victor. Victor Echo 6. Victor Echo 6 Charlie Victor.
Okay, I got a Victor Echo 6 Charlie Victor mobile. Okay, thanks for sticking by and for sticking around and being patient with me. You're way about a 5 and 3 on the.
I'm gonna try to do a POTA next Sunday. We'll see how I feel. Because then I go to stretch. I don't think I have a day off for like 10 days. Oh, that's not true. That's not true.
Okay, no problem. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you calling there from the mobile. I don't know. It seems like the conditions to the West Coast are kind of closing it down. Kind of not so good anymore. Kind of closing up. But got you on the log anyways. Appreciate you calling there. And hope to catch you good log soon, Timothy.
Wow. Oh, I get an ad. Those MFers.
All right, QRZ November 4 X-ray Tango Tango. Whiskey 6 Papa November Quebec today.
All right, I'm going to float around here.
Amazing. And just a thing about the Starlink, it's at the house, and then I use one of these little ubiquity Wi-Fi links that makes the 900, well, as the crow flies,
This guy sounds good.
It would probably be just under a quarter of a mile.
Yeah, this week's going to be
links,
bad,
so
folks.
I linked down to the Starlink that's at the house.
Time to start buying in about a week or two, maybe.
About your relative who was in the South Pacific.
Man, he's got good
My
audio.
uncle served on the USS Barb, which was the most decorated submarine in the South Pacific. Over.
That's a guy in Washington, I think. Seth, you playing any radio? You do any POTAs?
Not this weekend. I had other plans.
But you have time to go to Mets games and to the Garden. You watched a hockey game there or
basketball?
Basketball. Who played? Who's the other team?
That's one of the reasons
Knicks and the Suns.
Down at the residence is that, you know, I got a better look at the north sky.
West Coast
from,
team. That's weird this late in the year
there.
to be out there.
And then what I do is I just have kind of this line of sight thing going from the house up to the Radio Shack that is just a Wi-Fi relay, over.
How long did it take you to get home from there? Hey, we're talking about Madison Square Garden in New York City. Penn Station's right underneath.
We took the train. It took us 6 minutes to get to the train from the arena.
How long on the train, though?
Yeah, QSL.
Where I took about 40 minutes.
I will say that I do run the Radio Shack remote.
All right.
A little bit of.
Yep. You guys hear anybody else on the band other than what we just heard?
On from there. But we do that over the. American.
Sounds like DX, maybe? Good job, Joe. Joe had a nice live stream earlier, so check out his channel. I was in the middle of some stuff at work, so I couldn't really... I just heard somebody here. Do you have one of those kilos at the park you go to normally?
I'm 22 away from my kilo.
Do we get to ship something in from Miami then? Hi, James. Nice to see you in there.
Miami.
KR4 Bravo Juliet Alpha. 17-year-old ham radio contact there from on FT8. What band was that on? Probably I was on 15, 12, and 10 earlier, I think. I might have been on 20 for a little bit. I'll have to take a look here at my log. 17. Good for you. Bravo Juliet Alpha. Let's take a look here. I wish I could hit him. Looks like I got you on 17. Nice. Too bad. Can you just like fake it for me and tell me? It looks like you're in Virginia. This sounds like DX here. I'm glad I stayed and was patient. Oh, I remember this. That wasn't that long ago. That was only a couple hours ago. I remember the fire truck picture. Joe has 5 kilos. Let's see if this guy comes in again. Being patient, it's like fishing. Hey, somebody just came in stronger, so I know somebody's here. Come on. God, my fingers are all cracked. Come on.
CQ20 meter. Alpha Delta 7, Sugar American. 87 Sugar America, standing by.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Again?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Alpha?
Negative. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, is that correct?
QSL, you're 5'9" into Southern California.
Oh, okay. My location is Washington State, so, because my antenna is pointed to north, so, right there, let me go ahead.
Oh, yeah, my meter is almost hitting plus 20. You were sounding really good. I thought I heard you check a few minutes ago, so I stayed here till I heard somebody call. So I appreciate the contact there from Washington there.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Golf, this is Alpha Delta 7 Sugar America and Yakima, Washington State, South Seattle. Thank you very much. Good evening.
And really quick, are you using that beam there that I'm looking at your QRZ profile picture is?
Yes, the 4-element cubical quad.
That thing is doing amazing audio and it's sending your signal down here to California really amazingly. So good job on that. So 7-3 and have some fun. Maybe you catch some DX here in an hour or two.
Okay. Thank you very much. 73 and only running 200 watts in the air and the Icom 775. Thank you, 73.
Thank you, 7-3.
Wow, that guy was coming in good. All right. As I mentioned earlier about probably 10 times today, I was already calling for CQ a little bit ago. I got to be honest with you. So hold on. Let's talk about this. I do a lot of FT8. Good for you. How did you get in radio? Did you have a family member that was interested and you kind of like looked over his or her shoulder? A lot of younger folks these days, they like to communicate by this thing where you don't have to set up anything. But the FT8 thing is really cool. I like it because I can't be in front of my computer. I can remote in and I can kind of hit the button and take care of something else. So I am going to try a 40-meter net again. Probably not tonight because I'm getting a little tired. You can probably see my face. Just feel like crap. I'm melting. But yeah, he said, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Uriel, I guess. Uriel, I'm guessing. But yeah, he sounded really good. Great signal down here in Southern California. That beam is amazing. So yeah, I wish I was able to get my radio license earlier. My father, the only thing he played with was CB, and I don't think he got really interested in with it. Oh, he called me. He was plus 10. He was doing really good. Actually, someone in church is a ham radio operator. That's pretty cool. So I'm glad you're getting into it. I didn't look up your call letters. I think I did. Maybe I did. Are you a general? But I gotta say, that's pretty good for a 17-year-old hammering that out because a lot of that stuff I had problems with, and I'm in my 40s, so. It took me a little while to get my general, and it's taken some other people that we know that watch that are part of this channel watch the channel. I got into Seth. I'm calling him Seth because he's in the chat. Not this Seth, the other Seth that's named Dave.
Well, that's me.
No, you're Freddie or whatever. Okay. He got into CB. He got into it at 16 or 30. You're only 19? I thought you were older than that. I'm sorry. You sound really older. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm going to send across my QSOs here. Turn off. I got to make sure I don't put my personal email in here.
Why?
Because that's not good. Let's see how many email or QSOs. I probably just got 3. 7, more than I thought. I forgot it. I log everything. I'm going to change my name in here. Oh, don't do that. Then you're going to confuse me even more. Oh, don't do that. It's you know what? Seth and Sonobus here is very truthful in saying that's not hard to do. What do you want to be called though?
Dave. So the one night a week I check into, I could have the same name.
And by the way, I don't know. Somebody sent me something. I don't know if I'm going to share it. Put it in the chat. Because I don't know. I don't like sharing.
Share it. I'm going to share it.
How are you going to share it?
You share it with me. I have ways of...
And that will maybe get you guys to get in a Discord. What are you eating? I can't call you Bob. Now you're going to really confuse me, dude. By the way, whatever radio you're using there with that remote, holy crap, man. You are pumping in here.
Oh, jeez. You made an HEIC? Ugh. What'd you do?
I didn't make it. And I think some of these people may have seen this movie back in the 80s. It actually ends at Dodger Stadium, I think, if I'm correct.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
That's not Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I know.
The other night I watched Real Genius and Top Gun.
Oh, because of the...
Because of Val Kilmer dying. And you know what? I heard... I don't know. I don't like to talk bad about people after they pass away, but I heard he's a little difficult to appease in the work environment. In fact, I heard he said in an interview he didn't even want to do Top Gun. Like back then the actors made like a 5-year deal, 5-movie deal. Yes.
Wasn't there something with like the knuckles and the pen? That kind of was his way of saying that. I think I read
the knuckles and the pen.
There's a scene where he's tossing a pen on his knuckles in the movie, in the first Top Gun, and it's kind of his way of like rebelling or something. I forget the.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I am going to be back, and hopefully the bands will be cooperative on Tuesday. Tuesday and Thursday and Sunday. And Sunday...
Why do you have to think about that for a minute?
Because I thought I had tomorrow off. And I got confused. I thought today was... I don't know what I thought today was. When you work, seriously, I've been getting up, going to work, and then going to bed and getting up and going to work. It's been morning, night, morning, night, morning.
How does that differ than your regular schedule?
At least I have a morning free where I'm just taking care of stuff locally in the house, but I had to get up and leave. Like the second I woke up at 7:30 this morning, which I normally lounge around for a little bit or at least take care of some stuff in the house. But so it's kind of hard to, I don't know. Things get a little messy sometimes in my mind, which you guys all know with my call letter readbacks. That's why I would not be a good airline pilot. I'd be like, what? 125, what? Clear to runway 28 left or right?
Would you be the guy that takes off the taxiway instead of the runway?
No. And then have to wait there for 35 minutes for the brakes to clear? Or get cool. So, yeah, I'm going to be back. Yes, I have to think about it Tuesday and Thursday. And I have Sunday off, which I'm going to try.
You have to think if you're going to come back Tuesday and Thursday?
Well, it depends how I feel and what happens. I want to spend some time with my family. And I'm changing my wife's phone service over on Tuesday. So if that doesn't work. What?
We're not your family?
Not my blood family, no. Ham radio family, yes. Absolutely.
Come on, guys, help me give
Adam.
more
Adam
crap.
was the first guy in here today, too. By the way, it's his first time. He wins, but he doesn't win anything. He wins free ham radio activities.
Oh,
what time is it?
You're going to send him something.
I'll send him. I'll show him a nice smile. Ding.
As long as you don't take the damn hat off.
Ham fam.
I like that idea with Adam. Make a fake award for being first.
A fake award. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I have to get that set up. He'll hang it up on his wall. What's up, MedTech?
A little late, but we're okay.
Yeah, a little late. You are a little late. How about wrap things up? Only an hour and a half. And I didn't have to get up and go pee. How about that? Pretty proud of myself, even though I drank like 10 waters today because it was like 90 degrees.
Whose fault is that?
The sun's. She was assembling a dresser, something that I cannot do. And I'm losing viewers.
You can't follow IKEA instructions?
Well, usually the stuff I buy is from China. It says like plug in this to that. It's like the translation sometimes is not very. I don't know. I remember putting together my sauna, or my brother-in-law putting together. I was reading the instructions, and it was at best vague. So,
all right.
Anyways, I'm going to be back on Tuesday. Seth, I know it's getting late over there for you. Will you be back Tuesday?
I don't know. I might be.
He might be.
50-50 right now. It's a 50-50. Depends what plans I have.
50-50. Not even a 60-40 or 75-25.
It's up to the girlfriend. If I have dinner with her Thursday night, then no. If I don't, then I might be around.
Well, Tuesday.
That's what I was talking about, Tuesday.
I thought you said Thursday right there.
Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll have dinner. Just which night I have it. So
wait a minute. You just said Thursday.
Did I?
Yes.
I meant Tuesday,
we can roll this back.
No. You're out of challenges, by the way.
I didn't know I had any. Wait a minute. My whole life is a challenge.
Whose fault is that?
The taxes.
Oh, please.
You guys have anything else want to ask me? I'm going to do it at like Ask Me Anything live stream one of these days.
Oh, and when are you going to re-record your shack?
I'll have to talk to you offline about that.
All right.
Soon. Sometime in this year. I am so bad. I'm a bad content creator. I'm not very consistent. But I try to do at least 2 streams a week, which I've been pretty good
Lazy
about.
at.
No, you can go back and look. I usually do 1 or 2 a week, at least 1 a week.
Lazy.
I am lazy. Oh, I only work 75 hours this week. Lazy.
You know what it is? You have to balance out for someone else in this room.
By the way, you guys like the shirt? You read it? Anybody? Anything? We got to talk space shuttle one of these days.
Oh, I didn't think Greg was going to go. I thought Greg was going to go nastier.
Come on. This is a family program.
Yeah, but we've cursed before in this.
The human SDR has this shirt. I figured he would.
I will do my best to be back Tuesday.
I would love one of those pieces of tile. Remember when I tried to grab the space shuttle there in Kennedy Space Center?
No, I don't.
I was trying to touch just the tip of it, like the wing tip that was kind of hanging over.
Just the tip?
Just the tip. I didn't mean it like that, but yes. You have one? MedTech has one. I want one. I guess if I go to Boca whatever, the SpaceX one where those tiles pop off everywhere, I guess, those super heavy ones, I could probably get one. I guess I could look on eBay. There's space flow and stuff. But anyways, you guys take care. Have a wonderful evening. I'm getting blown up on Texas right now. Boca Chica, yes. You ever see? There you go. You guys are by there. Or Ian's not. I'm sorry.
I know. We're talking sports broadcasters.
What's that?
We're talking about sports broadcasters.
No, we're talking about Texas.
Texas. All right, everybody.
All right, take care, everybody.
See you back Tuesday.
See ya. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Greg K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.
Bye.